Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Winning Wisdom Wednesday. I know I didn't tell you I was going live today, but I am. I was trying to do my live from TikTok, but they gotta verify my stuff. So I guess it's just gonna be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter today. But come on in so we can get straight to the point. I want to talk about the state of the coaching industry since so many people have so much to say. And I feel like this is one of those subjects that's kind of touchy right now because I feel like I can't go a day. Hey, Coach A. Marie, I feel like I can't go a day without hearing somebody slander something about the coaching industry. And while I realize that the coaching industry may not necessarily be a great fit for everybody, I get it. And it's not supposed to be. It's only supposed to be for the elites. It's only supposed to be for the people who believe in longevity, who believe in transformation, who believe in the power of alchemy, if you will. It's for those people that are willing to play the wealth of the sport, right? So I cannot go through my timeline without seeing somebody slander it. And while I have expressed my frustrations as well too, which I stated in my post that I posted this morning, I have expressed my frustrations about the coaching industry and everything that has been transpiring within it over the past few years, right? Um, I still say to this day, there is pretty much nothing. If you are somebody who is working on their personal growth, if you are somebody who is building, their business, working on their business development and business growth, if you are somebody who just has personal goals and needs mentorship, you are somebody that is being prepared and prepped and positioned by the skill set of coaching. There is no way that you can discount it. And it's too many people out here that discount the fact that coaching is not just a title, it's a skill set. So a lot of what we have seen over the past few years has been coaching from a social media perspective, business from a social media perspective, which I talk about all the time. Business from social media and business in the real world are two different things. I need y'all to think about coaching the same way. Coaching in the real world and coaching on social media are two different things. They really are. Because again, going back to my post that I did this morning, coaching spans across all industries. You literally have coaches in every industry. So for people to be so easy and so hasty to slander what coaches are, what the coaching industry should have and should not have, who they should look like, what, all of this different stuff. The people that are expressing frustration are probably people who are on the bandwagon of somebody they shouldn't have been following anyway. Yes, I'm gonna go there. They are people that were looking for surface level vanity metrics to help them make a decision into whether or not they would invest in somebody. Yes, I went there. They were people that were looking for lifestyle marketing to be leveraged in a predatory manner. They might didn't know it being predatory at the time, but they were looking for lifestyle marketing to be used in a predatory manner as an indicator of success. That's social media, because coaches in the real world are getting paid millions of dollars to go into these corporations every day and do this powerful coaching and these powerful transformations that executives need each and every day, that high performing individuals need each and every day. And the bottom line is, if you're not a high performing individual, just say that. That's fine. But to go out here and to slander the fact that you have been impacted, that you feel some type of way about coaching as an industry, knowing that you have been impacted by coaching as a skill set and possibly the title, is weird. It's really weird. And it makes me feel away. And again, I feel like I can talk about it because I'm somebody that's in it, but also because I have verbally on my platform expressed my frustrations about it. And the only frustrations that I expressed about it were frustrations that are coming from the place of, again, it's being washed out. All of the uprising of people that thought that they were going to be coaches over, the past few years, is washing those people out. The industry is starting to, regain its momentum. It's starting to normalize back again, if you will. And it has opened up space for those of us that really do go out here and care about our clients, that really do go out here and care about what we do, that really do go out here and help others master their transformations and how they show up in the world so they can go deliver their impact. They can build long, fulfilling lives. They can feel more enriched about what they get up and do every day. It's those of us that are still standing here that are making the coaching industry look good. I said what I said. Um, it's those of us that haven't got winded and wiped out that are still standing, that have the space now that all of the mud has been washed away. Let's just say that all of the mud has been washed away due to unfortunate life events that may have occurred, or just the simple fact that people did not take the time to build community, to build integrity, to build relationships, to build something that was way more than just deciding you was gonna be a coach today and not tomorrow, or you weren't going to wear the full skill set, the full integrity, the full value, the full morals, the full mission of what being a coach really is. And too many of you all follow people that embody that. So you have this idea that this is a coach, what a coach is supposed to look like. This is how a coach is supposed to represent themselves. If somebody's not posting stripe screenshots, y'all just like, well, I don't think they got no motion. Okay, that's fine, because you ain't gonna never see nothing from me. However, you'll see me pop up when my projects get done, because that's just who I am. If you are looking for me to post a million stripe screenshots to show that I have clients, baby, you looking for the wrong coach. Don't hire me. Do not hire me. I'm not doing it. Those same indicators are indicators of reasons that a lot of you all get scammed, because you be looking for the wrong things as far as integrity within a person. It costs nothing to be a good person. It costs nothing to be a great human being. But the things that y'all put on the measures of integrity are the things that help y'all make these buying decisions that leads y'all to end up being scammed about a bunch of stuff that don't even make no sense. Because if you would pay attention to the red flags when you were trying to identify the person that you were seeking service and solace from, guidance from, you would have realized that that may have not been the right person that you should have been paying attention to. Ooh, you right, Arnitris. Ooh, I said what I said. The coaching industry was drowning because lifestyle marketing started coming into play. And I don't care what you all say, it damaged the industry. Because for the Federal Trade Commission to start getting so many complaints that they got about how people weren't getting the results that they were promised, unrealistic promises. The only job that you have to do when you are showing up as a coach, a consultant, a service provider in any industry is to show up and do what you said you're going to do. And I don't know how y'all screwed that up. I don't know how y'all screwed that up. It's doing what you said you are going to do. It's just that simple. You over promising and under delivering. Unrealistic promises. That's the type of stuff that gets you in trouble. And for those of us that truly have a passion for coaching and for a passion for the industry and a passion for the clients that we serve, there is nowhere in our DNA that we're gonna do any form of anything like that. So if you as a consumer woke up this morning and you knew that you have not reached your full potential, you need a coach. I don't care how you feel about the industry. You need a mentor, you need a coach. Coaching is a skill set, it is not a title. Your mama coach you every day. Your daddy coach you every day. Your basketball coach you every day. Your pastors are coaching you every day. Your friends are coaching you every day. If you are working a 9 to 5 and you have a team, you are coaching that team every day. You and your boss are coaching each other every day in a healthy company culture anyway. Y'all are coaching and directing each other every day. That is a skill set. That is a skill set. So regardless of how you feel about the industry, hey Bruce Law, regardless of how you feel about the industry, you need to embrace the skill set and embrace the values that it can bring as far as how it delivers transformation to your life and what you're looking for. Now, if you don't know what you're looking for in terms of a coach, that's a different conversation. But I definitely know that it shouldn't be YSL bags and stripe screenshots. I definitely know that. That's what it should not be. It should be the fruit of the work that the coach is out here doing. That's what it should be. It should be the client testimonials that are listed across our Google, that are listed across our Facebook business page, that comes across our timeline. That's what it should be. It should be the fruit of your work. Me showing you a designer bag that I bought with money that I received from somebody paying me is not doing anything for your transformation or helping you and your business move forward. Find integral indicators to help you get in position for the success that you want, and those aren't it. Hey, Mel, thank you. I can't wait to see you later. But you have to learn how to do proper self-assessment for what your needs are. And the first part of that is a lot of you are scared to admit what your needs are. Right, exactly, Coach A. Marie. A lot of you are scared to admit what your needs are. Going back to the post I did a couple weeks ago, in a world where everybody wants to be a lone wolf and everybody want to be top dog, but nobody want to ask for help or receive mentorship or criticism or direction or feedback. I don't understand. How? Who are you? How? But you want to be better. How? Part of the process of transformation to become better is hearing things that you don't necessarily want to hear. It's doing things that you don't necessarily want to do. It's investing in places that you may not necessarily have the money for right then, but you just know your return on investment. If you get in there with the mindset that you're going to get in there, you're going to take off, you're going to run, you're going to do what you need to do, you're going to show up and be who you need to be, because this is not a game. This is not a something that you play with. This is your life. When you show up knowing the mission of who you are and what you got to get out here and do as far as your purpose, you'll show up with a different attitude as far as what your investment looks like. It makes a difference. I'm always going to be a glass half full person. I don't care how bad things may be going on in my life. I don't care what may be going on in my life. The glass is always half full, and it's better than being empty. And a lot of you all don't know how to frame your perspectives and your mindsets to embrace that and come up out of the chaos that you attach yourselves to on a daily basis, so you can progress and so you can transform and so you can become better. That's what real coaching is about. But you also have to be in a space of vulnerability to receive. If you are not in a space of vulnerability to receive direction in coaching, feedback, clarity, if you're choosing to stay in chaos, do not hire a coach. I don't care if the coach, I don't care how bad or how good the coach is. Don't hire the coach, because the coach can't help you come up out of something that you don't want to come up out of. You have to be ready. Again, coaching is a wealth sport. It's not a pair of underwear that you wake up and put on every morning. That's not what it is. I'm sorry. It's not the YSL bag that I put on my shoulder. That's not what it is. I'm sorry. Learn what success looks like to you. Learn what success looks like to you. Get some values and integrity about yourself. Because the things that you are searching for in other people will end up showing in your deficiencies if you don't know yourself well enough. If you haven't done enough self-awareness, self-discovery and self-awareness work, it starts showing up in other places that you would never know that it starts showing up. Avery must allow time to shift the mind and implement the action steps. Exactly. I think people underestimate the amount of time that it takes to actually make a mindset shift, especially for somebody who hasn't actively pursued their goals with intention and in direction. If you're somebody that has been strayed in chaos and in out of a routine for so long, you're not gonna come in immediately unless you just sat and had a talk with yourself and you said, self, today is the day. We don't have no more time. But for most people, when they come into a program, it takes time. And it may call for you to have to reinvest again after that contractual agreement is up, because there are leaps and bounds in your mindset that have to happen before you actually take the time to take action towards those goals. It's not, it don't happen so fast unless you so tired of your stuff. Once you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, then it'll happen. But until you get to the point to where you are sick and tired of being sick and tired about what it is that you have going on, the excuses that you're making, the setbacks that you're having, the places that you haven't reached it, you constantly looking for messages, which don't even get me started on that, because y'all be looking for messages, but y'all be looking for the message to come from specific people. And you rather drown in your chaos and your misery because you so stuck on trying to hear the message from a specific person, instead of just letting the message come to you. If the message got to be dressed up looking a certain type of way, you ain't really looking for the message. You're not looking for the solution. You're not looking for the sign. If it got to look a certain way, it got to come from a certain person. You know how many times that I've taken advice or I've listened to things from people that I don't care for? It's a strategy. It's business. It's life. You ain't going to like everybody that has a message for you. You might not like them. Everybody that has a message for you might not look all well put together and have their life on 1,000. It might not look like that. But if you're praying for signs and wonders and you want the signs and wonders to be dressed up in a certain way, you're going to miss your opportunity. You're going to miss your opportunity. I've received messages and commentary and feedback and criticism from several people that I don't necessarily care for. But that did not mean that the messaging that they had to deliver wasn't something that I needed to hear. And a lot of you all be looking for the messenger to be a certain person, to be a certain way. And yeah, I just stopped there. I'll just stop there. You need to detach. That's right, Coach A. Marie. You need to detach. The art of detachment in your life will serve you so much greater. Which, again, going back to what I'm discussing in the coaching industry, if you know you need assistance and service and help with your transformation, because, again, a lot of us woke up and looked in the mirror this morning and we weren't quite who we thought we needed to be. We haven't reached our final transformation. If you have not reached your final transformation, you feel like you're not where you need to be, you need a coach. And you need to be figuring out how you're going to invest in one. You need a coach, you need a mentor, you need somebody with the skill set. I don't care how you look at it. You need to be investing in it. Whether you go to these organizations locally and try to get something for free, which that's only going to go so far. I'm going to just be clear, because they have to go by certain standards and regulations. So it's only going to get you so far. So eventually you're going to need to invest. You need to put money aside for your transformation. You need to. Right? Y'all know I love using health and wellness analogies with business. I love it because every day I see somebody on my timeline. Somebody gonna take this as a plushie, Lord. I hope they don't. But every day I see somebody on my timeline sharing something that's related to big back behavior, and in the same voice they be like, "Oh, I can't get this weight off." That's self-sabotage in real time. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Anitra, exactly. Get the help you need to experience the result you desire. Exactly. I'm in a mastermind right now. It's not going the way that I desire for it to go. I'm paying $32,500 for this mastermind, and I'm disappointed right now. However, the glass is half full. Because why? The content I need is in there. I can still do something with the content. I can still build connections and network with the community if I need be. I can still pull something from that investment. And if I work it right, I can still get my return on investment. But the experience is not what I need it to be. So again, being a coach that's talking about the coaching industry, that's in a coaching program, I have grounds to say it. I've had bad coaches. I've had bad coaching experiences. I've had bad coaching products. You all will wallow and hurt for the rest of your life because you had one bad coaching experience, and you'll let that determine everything that you do after that. when you really should be taking self-accountability about that coaching experience because you knew you shouldn't have been invested in that coach anyway, or you also knew that you weren't serious about stepping in there and getting what you needed to do so you can grow. But who am I? Who am I? So you want to talk about taking L's? I can tell you about several of them. Several. I worked behind a 7-figure coach. I know what it looks like to run a 7-figure coaching business all the way. She used to be my mentor. Worked behind her. Lot to say there. I know what it looks like. And I know what I don't want mine to look like. But again, you all need to understand the difference between social media coaches and real world coaches. Because at the end of the day, no matter how y'all feel about the industry, like I said, there are coaches from corporate executive coaches to OnlyFans. Whatever you decide you want to pick to get you where you need to go. Coaching is a skill set. There are people out here that are literally coaching people on how to set up their OnlyFans account. And y'all got something to say about how the state of the industry is. I'm confused. Y'all ready to bash and slander everything about this industry. And it has such a wide range. Such a wide range. Serving people on several levels. Am I saying that that's the greatest thing? Not necessarily. But hey, whatever people need to do to bring transformation and peace into their life, let them do it, right? So it is still my job to show up as somebody in the industry, in the field, to say, this is how it really should be done. And for those that still seek assistance and want the accountability and want the coaching and want the transformation and want the identity shift, I'm here. Because if there can be platforms full of coaches and people that are doing that type of stuff and people respond to it, I know it's room for me to still be out here doing what I need to do and people respond to it. There's no reason for me to shrink back. For what? I wish I would be influenced by how people feel about the industry. Y'all not out here practicing it. And y'all a result of the industry. I don't understand. Because a lot of you all had to learn skills from somebody. A lot of you all had to receive mentorship from somebody. A lot of you all have paid a coach to help you do something. But for some reason, everybody feels a type of way about a coach. It's because you don't know what a real coach is like. Let's just be honest. Maybe you've never had one. Let's just be honest. But again, it goes back to what you're looking for. What are you looking for as far as your integral indicators that let you know that this person is the aligned individual that needs to help feed you the nourishment that you need to grow, to be sustainable, to create stability, to help you build longevity with your mission and your business and your personal growth? What are you looking for that makes you say, oh, I want to buy from her? You probably looking for the wrong things again. Because if you waiting on me to post a Stripe screenshot, baby, you might well wait. You might as well wait because I ain't doing it. Not doing it. It's not anybody's business how much money I make. I don't care how y'all feel about it. But what you will see is me being brand ambassadors for my clients, hyping their business up because they the shit. What you will see is me talking high about my clients, bragging about the wins that they have because that's the real fruit. That's the fruit that's sweet. The fruit that y'all be putting out be real tart. It be real. I don't be like it be sour. I don't like it. I don't like it. Those are the real fruit that you should look for. That's the fruit that when I take my last breath, still gonna live beyond me. Those are indicators of value added in still mentorship and coaching. The fruit. I don't care where I go. The rooms that I step in, I bring value to all of them. Whoever has conversation with me, whoever connects with me, and I know this. I carry myself like that. I carry myself like when I come in the room, boom, value. It's my aura. I carry myself like I want to show up as the next female mogul. Like I think y'all think I be playing about this. No, like I'm literally the next female mogul. Walking. That is my aura. I have too much integrity behind what I do. I have too much integrity behind the people that I serve. I work too hard to build out processes that can get you from point A to point B and wherever else you need to go. I have too many proven track records for you to try to for you to try to belittle me to a Stripe screenshot. Too many. So my call to action for you, if you are somebody that you are looking to initiate your transformation, first of all, applications for Elevate Your Mastery coaching program are open. Okay. You can send me a DM or you just want to do a session. I have 3 slots for cash and clarity sessions. They're $555. If you're trying to get that next over this hump, you're this close and you're trying to get to that next step, DM me the word cash. So one of those could be yours. You got to be ready to pay though. Because what I'm going to spend the rest of my time being here in this industry doing is displaying the greatness of this skill set and the greatness of my fruit. That's what I will spend the rest of my time doing. I won't spend my time hiding or trying to shrink myself because people feel a way about the terrible coaching experiences that they've had, which some of them, again, are self inflicted because you were looking for the wrong indicators. But I won't spend my time trying to shrink back behind that, knowing that coaching has been a very great part of my life and how I show up as a strategist, a business coach, a life coach, how I show up when I speak. It's been a very integral part of my life. I seek mentorship regularly. And I know it has changed several of you all's lives as well too. But I also know there are several people that if you would just get a little bit of mentorship or get a little bit of coaching, you could be that much more amazing. If you don't look at it in the form of an attack versus the form of personal growth, personal like devotion. It's a devotion to yourself to have something that initiates and infuses personal growth standards for you. Hey, Shakari. Shout out to Shakari. Shout out to Shakari. She making moves and improvements. I love it. I love to see it. But you have to be in the headspace to know what that looks like for you, and you got to be ready to receive it and take charge of it. You have to. And until you have time to demystify whatever negative thoughts that you have around the coaching industry and what you think it's supposed to look like and how it's supposed to be. I've never seen so many people that would never jump in and do coaching ever themselves have so much of an opinion about something that they would never jump in and do because they really don't know what it is. Like people slander coaches across the internet like it's the only industry that has highs and lows or sucky moments. Like I don't understand because there's a lot of other service professionals that I see on a regular basis, and some of them even too that have had clients that have came to me and I've had to be the cleanup woman. But ain't nobody slandering y'all across the internet. Like I don't understand. I don't understand. The program I'm in right now, again, $32,500. I ain't slandering that coach across the internet. Why? It was a conscious investment. However, for some reason, I'm not having a great experience. And it's not personal, and it ain't just me. So I've done all the self checks. But a lot of you all couldn't even fathom being willing to invest that much and then some to try to better your lives, better your transformation, take initiative on the direction that you are trying to position yourself. A lot of you all couldn't even fathom. Like, you would be so hurt about it that you wouldn't still try to make the best of it and get what you need out of it and go. Like, it's cool. An expensive lesson. I'm gonna get what I need out of it and I'm gonna go. That's it. So whatever coach hurt you may still be dealing with that is holding you back, some of you all need to figure out how to let that go so you can welcome a new experience into your life that you have never had. Because a lot of small business owners struggle because of lack of exposure and experiences. Everybody, in my opinion, everybody should have a coach at least once in their life. At least once. At least once. It's just my opinion. But again, there would be no basketball teams, there would be no football teams, no tennis, no any kind of sports if we didn't have coaches. None. Wouldn't be no Kobe, no MJ, no Venus, no Serena, no none of them. Wouldn't have them. We didn't have coaches. Just saying. No Tony Robbins, none of them. John Maxwell, none of them. They wouldn't be here. Not damn. Some of those same people y'all love quoting on the memes all day long. Y'all gonna share the memes all day, but y'all gonna slander the people. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. No Mel Robbins, no Robert Greene, no 50 Cent, no Beyonce, Rihanna, none of them. No Jay-Z. Wouldn't be none of them. We wouldn't have none of them if they didn't have coaches. They would still be out here in these trenches trying to figure their life out. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Make it make sense. Okay? Make it make sense. Some of your favorite local celebrities or local people that you know, a lot of them wouldn't be so great if they didn't have some form of mentorship. Somebody that helped them grow. But y'all keep going off though about slandering the industry and the skill. The skill that you most of you all use every day. Okay? All right. So I just wanted to come on and do that really quick and talk about the state of the industry, of the coaching industry. But again, if you are somebody, you just need a session, I have 3 cash and clarity sessions available. You can DM me the word cash. If you are ready to go full throttle all the way in on your transformation, um, if you are ready to go full throttle, I'm sorry, y'all. I saw something weird. If you're ready to go full throttle all the way in on your transformation, applications for Elevate Your Mastery are open. And you can put your application in and see if we're a great fit to work together because I'm not trying to take your money just to be taking it. Not in my DNA. I don't know where that came from. But my integrity is too high. My brand means too much. And I got too much stuff out here to do. So you can put in your application. If we're a great fit to work together, then we'll talk about it further after that application has been completed. If we're not, then I have no problem with telling you that. And I also have no problem with referring you to another great resource that may be a better great fit for you. Because why? I don't have no problem sending other people money that have been reliable people. Again, going back to my community versus click post, I don't have. Maybe that's the problem in the coaching industry. Maybe the clicks is the problem too. I don't know. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. This Winning Wisdom Wednesdays. If you're watching the replay, you can drop how you feel about this content below. Tell me about your coaching experiences. What type of coaching experiences have you had? Has coaching been a very great part of your life? Has it helped you change? Let me know in the comments. Let's have a conversation around it. I'm open to hearing different perspectives, both good and bad. Because as I said, I've had both good and bad experiences, even as a coach, inside of particular programs as well too. So that's Winning Wisdom Wednesdays. I will see y'all possibly on Friday. Bye, y'all.